Welcome back everyone, and it's time to go balls deep. Today we have a lot to talk about. First of all, let's address the elephant in the room. Black Clover has been cancelled.
There's no reason for me to live. No reason at all.
The anime will not be airing anymore, and I was a big fan. I care about Black Clover. This series is popular, so I don't understand why they are doing this. You can tell I care with how excited I sound, right? I'm totally not milking this for views.
Shut your stupid.
Okay, that's what you probably heard from the haters and numpties that are spreading misinformation. Oh my god, Black Clover is cancelled, causing mass hysteria in the community. But I'm here, so I'm gonna use the same clickbait magic to get the right information to you guys. Like bruh, use basic logic. As the Wizard King, I'm here to give you the news that you all want to hear. Black Clover isn't cancelled.
Wait.
So a lot of you have been reaching out to me on Instagram, Twitter, Discord and YouTube comments regarding the anime of Black Clover ending its broadcast at episode 170 on March 30th, 2021. Well, obviously this is happening because the anime has caught up to the manga content and they want to do the series justice by not making an anime only version of events. It made sense for Tabata to be heavily involved in the training time skip arc in the anime, but they probably discussed that it wouldn't be a good idea to do original content in the middle of a freaking war. We should be happy that they use their freaking brains rather than being sad.
So true.
For example, the same thing happened to animes such as the first Full Metal Alchemist. Then they went ahead with an anime only path and deviated from the original manga story. We all know how popular Black Clover is at the moment. Crunchyroll freaking released information regarding its viewership around the whole world, making it top 5 in every country. The anime is only around 30 chapters behind at this point, and the staff are probably thinking, oh my god, what do we do? And given the fact that there is a big important announcement that will occur on episode 170, which will be good news by the way according to multiple sources such as Yuno's voice actor and ex-director Yoshihara, it's a high probability that they decided to make a movie to increase the money they earned.
First of all, congratulations.
Hello. I like money.
I mean, have you guys been living under a rock? Oh wait, you probably live in your basement. I'm joking. Look at the money that Demon Slayer is making, fam. It's practically printing it in a factory, breaking every goddamn record there is. Japan and Shueisha is going to milk that bitch dry till the titties can't produce anything anymore. So if they make a movie on Black Clover, that would mean the same thing. Money!
It's facts. It's facts. It's not facts. These facts is not facts.
Nah, but honestly, Black Clover is not cancelled. That's bullshit. Black Clover is just taking a break. If it's not a movie that they announce, I'm sure the news will be good for the community anyway. So calm down, everyone.
No!
Smash that notification bell whilst you're here and smash that like button. Let's get this as high as possible to prove the hate is wrong. And on top of that, I'm not gonna stop Black Clover content just because the anime went off air. I'm still going to do the manga chapters on a weekly basis and other theories and other things to explain that you guys would need to know. So make sure to join the community and don't let me down. Anyways, let's cover chapter 281 because it was fire! The chapter starts with confirming balls deep prediction magic. Remember 7 months ago, we did a video titled How Devils Are Created in Black Clover. We explained that elves, humans and other races could possibly be born as demons due to the certain elements of the story foreshadowing that fact. This could explain the devils' different magic powers, appearances and levels to their birth. This chapter confirms that humans, just like elves, can become demons. We're given a backstory for the 2 demon gods attacking, and can we just address, like, oh my god, the godlike writing of Tabata here, like, whoa, I cannot believe this. He's giving these demons more backstory than freaking Charmy. This is like the gold standard for shonen manga. Like, no one is touching this shit. Look out, Oda, look at Horikoshi. Here comes Tabata to grind your manga into dust. Shut your my god, I can't take myself seriously. Okay, that was sarcasm if you didn't get it. So apparently the story is as follows. Let me get my voice right. Long, long ago in the Spade Kingdom, there were two royal youths who were close friends and had phenomenally strong magic. One day, their affection for each other turned into hatred and they became demons. Demons are miracles born from human hatred and powers the underworld. So isn't this... Okay, I'm gonna stop that voice. But seriously, isn't this a hint of how Liebe was born in the underworld without mana? He looks exactly like Asta with similar hair and stature. What if devils are a reflection of oneself?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
What? I know all shonen do that, but come on. This seems quite coincidental that Asta and Liebe look like twins and are the same age, born at the same time, and end up together. Anyways, in chapter 281, we are told these two brothers turned into demon gods and they fought each other, but in the end they were sealed away. We are not told by whom they were sealed away by because, you know, fuck the plot, but basic logic says it was someone more powerful than them or the demon slayer swords that Asta has being involved in some way. These must be the demons that Julius warned us about in chapter 216, that the nation served by ancient evils that sleeps in the vast frigid land and are attempting to gain supremacy. Remember, we even saw a hint with Dante talking to something in chapter 239, and then we end up seeing Morris looking at these demon gods in the ice, right? So the Grinberial family, they guarded these great demons. This is Yuno's father and mom's lineage. If you don't know who Yuno's parents are and their whole backstory, I have done a video entirely about it, explaining it. The link will be in the pinned comment. I suggest for you to check it out. Anyway, this family was guarding these demons, but the triad freed them as a distraction for the Clover Kingdom because they knew they'd come for their captured captains. They also purposefully sent one of them to the Clover Kingdom because they knew they would have all the strongest mages in the country of Spade, so they planned to have the other demon god destroy their homeland. Speaking of demon gods, the one here in the Spade Kingdom is back up on his feet, as we saw in the last chapter, and these demons have the ability to absorb the mana from their wings in order to expand their magic power. Meanwhile, in the castle, Julius knows he can't beat that demon with his current level. He would be flattened, and even if he could beat it, his appearance would destroy his influence politically on the kingdom and across all other nations. He says that he needs Damnatio's power, and if we think about what that power is, we can already understand what Julius is planning. So just to remind you, Damnatio Kira's magic is scaling magic, and what this does is it either enhances or nerfs the magic of his enemies. In this case, Julius is asking him to boost his magic. And what kind of magic does Julius have? Well, it's time magic. More specifically, the ability to steal or borrow time from others and use it for his own gain. So he's asking Damnatio to enhance his magic, giving him more time and borrowing from others, essentially aging him more. This would effectively give him stronger magical abilities like he used to. This may not only help him defeat the demon god, but will also maintain his appearance as the sexy beast we all know he used to be.
I'm gay.
Anyway, the demon god starts running across the houses in the kingdom. And can we just take a moment to acknowledge how many people are dying with every single step this thing takes? It's freaking trampling over entire towns. It's so huge.
That's what she said.
But one lone mage appeared to take up the fight. He attacked the beast with all his might, and in the end, he was called the most useless captain, and he became a legend for that massive L he took. Nah, I'm just trolling, bro. Kais is not that useless, man, but he at least made the demon lose his balance for a moment, so he's like bare minimum what a captain should be. But still, I'm willing to bet every single freaking captain could beat this dude's ass. Anyway, while Kais is stopping the demon, the other lower level magic knights evacuate the citizens of the kingdom. All the irrelevant knights we don't give a shit about and we haven't seen in a long time are finally back. I'm so savage, I'm sorry for that. Bruh, so all the irrelevant characters, they've also grown stronger. But in the end, all they seem to be able to do is change the trajectory of the demon's attacks. The demon god fires off another attack, but the blast is stopped by none other than... Drumroll please. Me, the goddamn Wizard King, of course.
What?
Oh, I got you guys again. You fell for it, didn't you? You guys know how strong my mostly prediction magic is, and this is my reminder that you need to smash that like button.
Boy, if you don't...
So the demon fires off another blast, yada yada yada, but it's stopped by time magic. Well, not just time magic, Damnatio is also helping with his stale magic, so it's a team effort. But obviously, if time magic strong enough to stop an attack of this magnitude is being used, it has to be none other than Julius Novachrono. We then see Julius floating in the air, and he looks a lot older than we have seen him for a while. He almost looks exactly like how he was when we first met him. I love the attention to detail Tabata has done here, because Julius explains in his head that he aged his body 10 years, meaning he is about 24 years old, and so in this scene he looks kind of younger from when he was a Wizard King, because at that time he was around 42 to 44 years old if I might use my basic maths and I'm using my own head. So at 24 years old, Julius is at a limit to how long he can maintain this form and how strong his magic is. Damnatio yells at Julius, rushing him to use another attack, so he creates another chronostasis spell around the demon's hand, when suddenly he just poofs back into a child. It seems he had exceeded his limit and couldn't hold out any longer. The citizens start to notice, and this one moment here is going to have lasting effects on Julius's political strength. He won't be able to send Nozel and Fuguelion to stop an execution anymore, and he won't be able to work in the shadows, and he may not even be Wizard King anymore after this arc. This is the first prediction from chapter 215 that he made. It's coming true, unfortunately. Society has realized that Julius is not the Wizard King he used to be. So with that in mind, prediction number 2 and 3 may come true as well. However, there is a lot of symbolism in this chapter. Remember, we explained last week that Asta will face the demon with his Unity transformation with Liebe. This is his Wizard King moment. Balls Deep prediction magic is by our side, and he's going to repeat history like Lumiere did, as we said. The demon charges up another attack and he prepares to fire it off, when suddenly Asta and Liebe dash past Julius and Damnatio and plunge straight into the demon's magical energy. They then activate their unite mode, and that's where the chapter ends. Oh my days, fam, you don't understand how hype I am! Yo! Bruh, the symbolic image of Asta passing Julius as the time has passed of his generation, and it's the new one that will begin. That's what Asta represents. Julius said he wants to shape society for the better and shape the new gen of Magic Knights into people that care for society in a way that will change it for the better, rather than stupid royals staying in charge in their corrupt manner. Asta symbolically passes the Wizard King as he is the next one in line and is holding the ideals Julius is looking for. Next week is going to be even more hype, so make sure to hit the notification bell on the channel, and that's everything I want to say for the week. I make Black Clover content on a weekly basis, and I'm gonna continue to make it even if the anime goes off air. So yeah guys, make sure to spread this video to all your friends that like Black Clover, and I'll see you guys next time.